Alright, so here's a good question. Is Katie Cahill a bad person? I don't think so. I dealt with a lot of bad people in my life. People who did a lot of really bad things intentionally. What Lana and Amanda did was just straight evil. And they did it intentionally. It wasn't what they did, it's how they did it. Just like with Candace Bondurant. Candace could have been honest. So could Lana and Amanda. They chose not to. Then again, there's no consequences for them. Which is why I speak out. It's fine as long as it's not happening to you. You know, Candace actually threw it in my face, the decisions that she made. Threw it in my face that she spent $50 on Starbucks or on McDonald's cards for homeless people when she came to pick me up. Candace, I didn't make you give them that money. I didn't ask you to give them that money. I didn't ask for you to do those things. But you want to throw it in my face like it was my decision for you to do that. It wasn't. Katie Cahill, just like 100 other people who promised to help me, has not, to this day, kept her word. Lana and Amanda stole evidence. Why the fuck would they do that? Oh yeah, because I wouldn't stick my dick in Lana. Meanwhile, these people all want to speak for people that have told me different. It's pretty fucked up. Amanda telling me that, well, what Miss Jamie said. Well, Miss Jamie told me differently, Amanda. I want you to not only cite your sources, I want you to prove it. Katie Cahill not keeping her word fucked me pretty good, because I invested a lot of time into trying to let her know what the fuck was going on. For her to not keep her word. It don't matter what her intentions were, she never followed through. See, all this shit started well before Natalie was fucking killed. People wouldn't listen. Their own assumptions are more important than finding out the facts. Derek Parrish never took a look, never bothered. He had no problems assaulting me. Had no problems telling me that it's all my fault. Fuck you, Derek Parrish. Now with Katie Cahill. I wouldn't call her a liar if she did what she said she was gonna. I needed that shit for fucking court. But she's not gonna do it, is she? The longer this goes on, the more evidence I no longer have access to. Doesn't matter though, I can't get that evidence anyway because I don't have a goddamn mailing address. Most of these places won't send shit to a P.O. box, did you know that? Did you know you need a physical address to get a P.O. box? And then people keep telling me to send stuff to General Mail. I don't know where I'm going to be next week. I'm still trying to find a safe goddamn place to go. Meanwhile, these people who said they'd help me were busy playing head games. People like Cara Rogers, a.k.a. Cara Mia. People like Kara Johnson, a.k.a. Kara Miles. These people's slander was loud in the courtroom and mine wasn't. Well, it makes perfect sense. What I said wasn't slander, it was the truth. Is Katie Cahill having any consequences for not keeping her word. No, but I have a lot of consequences, like the time and resources that I wasted in believing her. Time and resources that I wasted believing a lot of people because I had to. I knew not to trust anyone, but people kept saying, you can trust me, you can trust me. Really? Trust you to what? Sit on your ass, twiddle your thumbs, and give me pretty fucking words? No, I'm pissed off at all of these people. I'm pissed off at Tabby. She didn't keep her word. I'm pissed off at Christopher Tapp, didn't keep his word. I'm pissed off at Todd Rust, who didn't keep his word. Lana and Amanda Engeline, who didn't keep their word. Jerry Sparks, who didn't keep her word. Jennifer Frericks, who didn't keep her word. I invested in your word because I believed that you might be telling the truth. But no, these people are selfish. I always knew they were selfish. But I helped them anyway. When I needed help, people blew me off and blew me off and blew me off. See, that's what happens when you're falsely accused. Darren O'Connor admitted that he didn't help me because of what I was accused of. I should have been allowed an honest day in court to defend myself against those allegations. When it comes to the judge and Natalie's protection order in December of 2017, in January of 2017, I said I was going after that judge and magistrate. They should have never put Natalie's address on there. They should have reviewed that. I was judged by what was on that fucking thing, and nobody bothered to check the facts or even try. So it's a conflict of interest for that judge to preside over Sammy and over Danica and Shelley's cases. That judge has just as much invested in preventing me from speaking as those people do. Go fuck yourself. And Kaytee Cahill, I'm going to continue calling you a liar until you keep your word. Because until you've kept your word, you are a liar.